We're at the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area, trying to do a whole bunch of things in a couple of hours. One day, a couple of waterfalls, abandoned, well, not really abandoned, but a ghost village, and then a hike up Mount Tammany. All right, first up, going down to see Raymondskill Falls. What's the emphasis, skill or kill? I don't know, but starting with a little bit of stair work. Wow. What an awesome waterfall. I want to say it's the highest one in Pennsylvania, I think I read. We're going to climb up the stairs. There's a viewing platform up top. And this is just the start. It's going to be a good day. A long, long day, but a good day. Oh, there's a little cave up here. It's pretty decent size. I didn't see this on any of the videos I saw. That's cool. I like it. Oh yeah. You can see where we were standing down there. All the way at the top now. Woo! And then there's a set of two cute little waterfalls over here. So nice. See some people walking up in the woods. I don't think that's an actual trail up there. All right, so across the street from the parking is a trail for Hackers Falls. It's 1.4 miles each direction. We don't have time for that. It's one of the smaller ones, so we're gonna skip that, move on to something more impressive. But if you have the time, the parking lot is for both of them right next to each other, which is pretty convenient. So as with most things, the visitor center is closed due to COVID, but we're at Dingmans Falls. Gonna walk on the boardwalk for a little while. There's two waterfalls that are awesome here. Dingmans Falls is pretty nice. You can see the cascade from pretty far away, but you can't see the upper fall where it really falls until you're like right on top of it. There's a staircase to the side that'll take you all the way to the top of the fall if you want that view. I'm not particularly interested in hiking all the way up those stairs to see the top of a waterfall, so we're gonna move on. We got a lot more to see today. We paid $1 to cross the sketchiest bridge. Dingmans Bridge is that's interesting, but we're heading into New Jersey. I'm gonna go see Buttermilk Falls. Well, we ended up stumbling on what looked like a completely abandoned town. Seems like there's 16 people still living here. It's Walpack, New Jersey. I guess the government was gonna build a dam in the late 70s, 80s for, I don't know, some sort of project that they're going to build a dam and the whole place was going to be flooded. And there's like 16 people left that resisted leaving. But there's just a bunch of abandoned buildings down here. A bunch of notices on the door. It's pretty neat. Sucks for them, but what a cool story. Okay, so the map, the GPS, Google, has a real issue. I mean, I don't know if cars drive down here. I read online one of the trails was closed, but parked up north, closed. Tried to go down south, it said it was clearly a road, and it was not. So we went a little more south and we found another parking spot. So it seems like we got about a 35-minute walk one way, no matter where we park. So rather than driving back, which is pointless, we just parked and we're walking. But we're heading to Buttermilk Falls, which is right at the base of the actual trailhead. This is just like, you know, extra walking to get to the trail. One-lane bridge, weight limit 5 tons, but I don't think cars have used this in a while. That's where the other quote-unquote street would have come out. At least the way I came looked more like a road. Yeah, okay. Abandoned stuff. Further reinforcing the idea that this road's not been used in some time. Somebody needs to update Google, I think. Oh damn, the door is open. Okay. Gotta stick my head in, I guess. Who wouldn't? Ooh, a lot of broken glass. Tons of broken glass. Okay. Well, that's creepy. Ah. There you go. Nice little creek coming down. Little mini waterfall back there. That's cute. You know what? Let's go back there. Let's take a peek. 'Cause why not? We're here. Can't really see it, but at the top there's another little one. Ah, just up past that little tiny mini waterfall. It's an old foundation. It's pretty messed up. Unfortunately, it's very clear that it was on fire at one point. But this person must have really liked living next to that little waterfall. Unfortunately, I did read that there are a lot of arsonists who came down to this area, burned a lot of the old structures. That's unfortunate. And we've made it. 35-minute walk to Buttermilk Falls, the tallest waterfall in New Jersey. The Delaware water gap runs between the two states. So as soon as we crossed over Dingmans Bridge, came into New Jersey, and there we are. Well, they're gonna get rain later in the day, which will honestly make this much nicer. You can see the outline of how big this waterfall gets. The other falls say we're huge. Oh hey, look, by the way, this trail is absolutely covered in millipedes. They are everywhere. Like, I can't begin to explain how many millipedes we've walked over, probably stepped on a few and just didn't know it. But yeah, after the rain, this one is going to be much bigger, whereas the ones on the Pennsylvania side we were looking at earlier don't seem to be as affected by the rain. They were pretty good size. All right, so those are our 4 big waterfalls in the Delaware water gap. We're gonna head down to the little abandoned, semi-abandoned ghost village. I don't think there's any ghosts, but we're gonna go see. Nobody lives there, unlike the other one. Explore for a little bit, have some food, and then we're down to Mount Tammany. So we're at Millbrook Village and just taking a look around. And there's something going on with the park rangers up front, and it's like an entire picnic group happening. So we just wandered off into the woods, and it looks like we've got a whole bunch of wood siding and supplies back here that they must be doing some work down on the buildings, because we did see one of them's being repaired. But they've got everything. They've got a blacksmith, a store, a hotel, a bunch of family homes. We're just gonna peek in around, take a look inside if anything's open, but I don't think it is, and then we'll head out. They're doing ranger training here today. That's why everybody's out. It's a lot of rangers being trained. This is super cool little spot to explore. Normally it's completely abandoned. You can see other people on YouTube come here, and there's never anybody here. So of course, the day we come, there's ranger training going on. It's my luck. But one of them was super nice. She handed me a whole pamphlet of information on the buildings in the area, because they're training the rangers to know sort of what each of these buildings is. I think I spotted a doghouse all the way in the back of the yard over there. Probably hard to see. Took a look inside the church. It's a cute little thing. Everything's still in there. Nice as the day it was in use. The hotel. A couple of the other buildings looks like they're doing some work on, but we're gonna head out, climb up Mount Tammany next. So we're actually here on Monday, Memorial Day. We got rained out really bad when we were gonna do this the other day, so we decided to just hold off, come back. We think we're on the trail. I haven't actually seen any red dots, but the sign at the trailhead, the GPS, leads me to believe we're in the right spot. So come up a nice steep set of stairs, and from what I've been told, this is steep like the entire way, but it's gonna be worth the view. Whoosh. Yeah, this is steep. What a view. Oh. The Delaware Water Gap and Arrow Island.
For like a set of an hour or 2 hours.
Whew. What a climb. Oh man, it's one hell of a field of rocks all the way up. Well, that was a false peak. Here's the actual view. That was a brutally steep hike up. Probably the steepest I've done in a long while. The view though is worth it. It's super cool. Most people want the photo with Arrow Island in the back. That's actually at the first lookout. That's only like a quarter of the way up, and it gets steeper as you go. Don't expect to have any of the trail to yourself. It is not a secret. It's packed, and it's about 4:30 in the day, so even late on it's absolutely packed. But is it worth it? Absolutely. Taking the Blue Dot Trail down after we took the Red Dot up. Should be less steep. Oh, we are making a good pace now. It's completely flattened out. We're almost at the creek. I feel like I'm power walking. Going up was, oh, snail's pace. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to see, but whew, I heard there might be some little waterfalls. Can't wait to check those out. Can hear the water. Whew. Oh, hello. We got down the Blue Dot Trail. We're now walking along Dunfield Creek. Actually, surprisingly nice waterfalls. If we had time and we weren't both completely exhausted, I'm sure we'd stop and take a better look. Unfortunately, it looks like some big trees down in front of the really impressive waterfall, kind of ruining the shot. But this is a nice area. There are so many people hiking here, and I could see why. You can't see it, but there's a gorge. So come out in the other parking lot, and now we've got to take the connector trail back, and we're done. Yeah, more stairs. We finished the whole hike. We have to do more stairs. You know my opinion on stairs. Woo! We made it. We're back. Oh, a lot of stairs. All right, so the Mount Tammany Loop, up the Red Dot, down the Blue, all the way through Dunfield Creek natural area, and then this little connector trail full of stairs, because according to Nina, I found this on some sort of sadist website to torture her. Sadist Satanist website, just to torture her. This is definitely one of the best hikes in the area. You could tell by the insane number of people that were on this trail. Most of them just go up to the first viewpoint, but a lot of them are still going up to the top. Saw significantly less people coming down the Blue Trail, which unfortunately is, yeah, okay, it's longer, but it's so much less steep. I would not want to come down the Red Trail. I would rate the Red Trail as very strenuous, up. The blue trail is probably moderate. I personally like coming down. I'm one of those crazy people. I don't really mind it at all. But this is a must-do hike in the area. Now, could we have finished this whole hike after everything else we did in Delaware Water Gap in one day? Yes, we've been pushing it, but we absolutely could have. We got up pretty early. We could have gotten up even earlier. So this is gonna be the end for our time in the Gap. And honestly, I think everybody in the Northeast and probably further should come down here. It's not a national park, it's a national recreation area, but this is a National Park Junior. It's small, but there's a lot of really cool stuff to do. You have to visit this. So until next time, I'm out.